I ran out of time to add more to this slide. The reason was I got distracted. And one thing led to the other. I ended up at the Wikipedia page for San Marino. And though I now know that Abraham Lincoln was an honorary citizen of San Marino, it wasn't great for getting the presentation done. So by this point, you can probably tell I get distracted. And I need something that can block distracting websites. So this is Freedom. You select what you want to block, you start a session and it blocks it, but it's clunky because I need Wikipedia when I do my history assignments. So I can't just block Wikipedia entirely. And therein lies the problem. These block sets, they're static. You have to add them yourself. And the net either casts too wide or too narrow. I want to be able to type in what I want to do. And the AI will block distracting websites. It'll be a sanctuary for your work where the AI takes care of keeping distractions outside so you can do your best. Okay, that's a good idea, but how do we know that it blocks correctly? We'll add justification so people can chat with the AI to reason for it. It can just be a sentence, it'll be really simple. Now, I'm also a fan of to-do lists. And so if there's friction, I can just drag the tasks into the software and you can drag so you don't have to type them. So let's talk about the cost. Now, based on a survey, we'll assume that a user opens a maximum of 150 sites a day. And that's already quite high. So our cost would be about $0.7 to $1 per user per month. And that gives us a pretty big profit margin if we were to charge something like $2 a month. So let's look at what we're up against. There's Freedom and Cold Turkey, which are two focus blockers that basically allows you to block websites. And they're okay at blocking websites because they rely on rule sets, but they really lack gamification, AI, and really the factors you see on the right. And this is where we can create these new factors to compete with them. So let's look at our target market. First of all, we have these one-time users. They use blockers during really fleets of motivation, when they bomb a test or when they randomly wake up at 3 and want to do something. And they mostly use basic and ineffective blockers, like Apple Screen Time. And the result is that there's really high churn. The way we want to prevent this is that Sanctum, we want to track when users are the most productive. And we'll send notifications during those times to encourage them to work. We'll also have social comparisons with friends, so you can compare how long you study and have friendly competition that way. And we'll make this extremely easy to set up. Then we have the conscious rejectors. These are professionals who don't think they need a blocker or they think it's too limiting. So this is why it's extremely important we offer a free trial for them to experience AI blockers and see how it's better that it's contextually aware. And next we'll see that the Sanctum is extremely minimalistic and professional, and we'll have integrations with established productivity software for legitimacy. Things such as Todoist, where we can integrate to-do lists like we mentioned. And finally, the unexplored non-customers. These are people that are just too lazy to install new software. This is why the social aspect of encouraging a friend to sign up for competition is extremely useful. We're going to have easy onboarding, making it simple to understand, because you just type in the prompt and you just press play and you're good to go. And the reason we think it's a blue ocean because there's a lot of people that need to work and focus. And if we frame it away from it being a self-help tool just for people that get distracted, but to the general public who can get more done with this productivity tool, then that will be a blue ocean. So we want to eliminate the tedious factors such as manually blacklisting, rule sets. We want to reduce the feature bloat to make it minimalistic and reduce setup steps. We also want to raise the minimalisticness and the professional seriousness and encourage more friendly competition and create factors that don't exist through AI and task management, which you can see here on the right. We're going to do better at blocking, and we're going to offer everything you see on the right far above any of our competitors. We'll do a bit worse at cross-platform from established platforms, but that's to be expected in the early stages. So what is done is that we have a minimal viable product, we have surveyed users, and we have a launch date at early March. And our goal is to have a first 100,000 users within the first year. And so why us? There'll be no more plunging into rabbit holes. I'll be able to look at San Marino when I'm finished doing work. And blocking based on AI is novel, and no existing focus tool has this. It's low cost, it's convenient, and we have a moat in that it's personalized and through our socialization features. And finally, I just really want to use this, and I think people can too. So thank you for listening.